Hey everybody and welcome to the Retro Show. My name is Owen and today we're going to be playing Banjo-Kazooie again. Trove Cove, yay! I actually like Trove Cove a lot. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorite stages, but it's definitely up there. It's just really atmospheric. Who doesn't love the beach? It's also kind of terrifying because of that guy. I can't remember what his name is. He is a shark. And if you're in the water, he spawns and comes after you. Anyway, last episode, I did Mumbo's Mountain, and I was just walking around getting here, and I didn't realize that I forgot to tell you why I got the cauldron. If you were wondering why I got the cauldron, it creates a warp point if you find another one of the same color. On to Trove Cove. I'm just kind of wandering around, picking up stuff. Red feathers are used later on for flying. Or gliding, I don't know what you want to call it. It's not really flying, but they call it flying in this game. And this guy is Nipper? Yeah, Nipper. And he's a bad guy, so let's get him. I actually just skipped over some of Kazooie's dialogue. She calls him crustacean brain or something like that. Crustacean something. This is where I learned the word crustacean. See, don't ever say video games didn't teach you anything, because I learned crustacean. There we go. So, video game rule of 3, hit him 3 times, and he's gone. I thought this is cool. See, Nipper's this enemy, and then you... Oh, jeez. Oh, man, I'm gonna die. I was just gonna say, I always thought it was cool because Nipper's this enemy, and you fight him, and you kill him, and then you go inside his shell, and his shell's got this whole area in it, you know, with like a jiggy and some notes. I do wonder where he is, though, because he's not in here. I don't know what happened to him. There's a lot of Banjo-Kazooie has things like that, where there's just these little areas you go into, and it's this huge area once you get inside. Ah, jeez. Oh my gosh. So this is why this level's hard. The crabs do a lot of damage, and they're everywhere. And also, I'm terrible at games, so that's part of it. Also, this level, I have trouble finding all the notes on. I will admit that. There will be like 3 notes at the end that I won't be able to find, so... I'll probably skip through a lot of that section just to save on time. So we just unlocked the shock pad, I believe it's called. Yeah, shock jump spring. It's another one of Kazooie's moves, because Kazooie literally carries the team in this game. Basically, you jump on this and you get to do an extra large jump. And, yeah. This is Leaky, the bucket. This is what I was talking about. You have to poop the eggs out sometimes. It's useful here because Leaky somehow drains the water. Don't ask me how, but he somehow does it. So this is a puzzle. See all these letters on the ground? We have to figure out what we're supposed to spell. I have no idea what the word is. I have no idea what the word could be. No idea whatsoever. Just kidding, it's Banjo-Kazooie. The name of the game. But you have 100 seconds to do it, so let's do it. This is also where I learned how to spell Kazoo. I use that in everyday vocabulary. Got it. I know I'm just one of the probably thousands and thousands and thousands of people who have said this, but they need to make a Banjo-Kazooie 3. A Banjo 3E, if you will. I'm pretty sure at the end of Banjo-Kazooie 2, which I don't know why I called that, at the end of Banjo-Tooie, I'm pretty sure that Grunty hints that there's going to be a third one. And there is a third one. It's Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts on the Xbox 360. And, oh my god, is it terrible. It's not a Banjo-Kazooie game. It's not a collect-a-thon. I can only play it for about 10 minutes before I just had to cry. You know, it could be a fine game. Could be a fine standalone game. I don't know why they had to put Banjo-Kazooie's face on it. But, yeah, it's just a little disappointing. Well, a lot disappointing. It's really sad. And it makes me just want this game to be, or there to be a real Banjo 3E even more. Jiggy number 3 for the stage. You see what I mean, though? There's just so much atmosphere in these stages. I mean, even the enemies are themed to make sense for the stage. And that's consistent throughout, like I said, it's consistent throughout the rest of the stages as well. They're very consistent with being very immersive in each stage. Each stage you feel like is a different stage. It's not the same stage that's been, you know, they slap new faces on the enemies and call it a different stage. No, each stage is its own unique thing. And it's great. I love it. I will admit I don't know this stage nearly as well as I know Mumba's Mountain. And that goes for the rest of the levels too. Mumba's Mountain, like I said, I tried to speedrun it as a kid, so I know it pretty well. The other stages, not so much. I'm only 100% of this game probably once or twice. The rest of the times it's just been me just having fun with it. Oh, I'm gonna get eaten. I thought there was a thing over here. Crap. No! Jeez. There it is. I mean, there's no alternative. You have to get kind of nipped here and there a little bit. I know there is a way to kill him. I think it involves using the Wonder Wing later on. I can't remember. But I don't think I've ever actually been able to successfully do it. So, I just don't even bother. Oh, crap. I don't want to die. This is what I'm talking about. This is kind of a harder level for speedrunners when they start out because, like I said, if I die here, I'll have to start over on the notes. And if you're trying to speedrun, that's like the worst thing that could happen to you. One thing that's kind of good, kind of annoying about the health in this game, honeycombs, they don't despawn. Why that's helpful, if you're trying to pick up health really fast, you know, you don't have to worry about it going away. Why it's hurtful, it doesn't respawn. So, you know, enemies do respawn, or do they? I can't even remember if the enemies respawn themselves, but even if they did, they wouldn't have health the second time you killed them. Which means there's a definite, or a finite, there's a finite number of health pickups in this level, in this game. I hope I used that word correctly, finite. Oh, I'm gonna blow up. Oh, that was close. Whoops. But see, it's helpful in instances like that where I knew there was a health there, and I needed one. And so I picked it up. By the way, this X thing that I'm doing here, you're supposed to fly around and do this, but I haven't gotten the fly upgrade yet. Which is usually one of the first things I do on this stage. I don't know why I haven't done it yet. Like I said, I'm just doing this run for fun. So, I'm not really thinking as I'm going. I'm just kind of like, oh, well, I haven't explored this area yet. Let me explore it. You know? I mean, I might as well just get it without the flight pad at this point. It's right here. Oh, where is it now? It points an arrow towards all the other ones. This one's a question mark, but it's right here, so don't worry. It's Jiggy number 6. So we just need a couple more notes, a couple more Jiggies, and one more honeycomb. And I don't remember where a lot of them are, so let me explain the flying in this game. I just unlocked the flying, and the reason I say it's more like gliding than flying is because you don't fly freely. To go up in the air higher, what you have to do is you have to press A to use a feather, and that puts you higher in the air. And to go lower, you either aim down or you constantly drift down. So it's not like you're free to just fly around. I believe that you can do that. You can fly freely in Banjo-Tooie when you separate from Banjo. I know, it's been a while since I've played Banjo-Tooie. Geez, it would have been my freshman year in college, I think I played it. So that hippo that's up there is Captain Blubber, I believe is his name. And he, well, ran his boat into land. I don't know how. But he's an incompetent captain, and his gold's all below deck, and he can't swim. Even though he's a captain on a ship, and he's a hippo. Can't swim. So we're gonna just get his gold for him. Because that's what friends do. Even though he's not friends with us and we haven't met him before. Now that we can fly, it should be easier to find some of them. I think there's one actually right here. I'm gonna try and get it without landing. Because once you land, you'll have to get back up in the air again. So what you can kind of do is, you can get in there while you're still in the air. Jeez, this is hard. Okay, I'm probably not gonna be able to do this. I'm just gonna land. If you can get in there while you're still in the air and grab the jiggy and immediately, like, go away, fly away, you don't have to worry about it. I'm so focused on trying to say words while I'm trying not to die, and also the characters are talking to me. Basically, what I was trying to just say is, if you can get the jiggy while you're still in the air and then fly away really quick, you don't have to land and go back like I just had to do. That's all I was trying to say. I'm sorry. Jeez. I think that's like the one note I always forget to get, because you can fly up here without having to use that doorway. So I usually just do that instead. Oh, don't kill me. Oh, don't kill me. Got him. Oh, there's all the Jinjos. Now it looks like we're just looking for one more jiggy, a couple more notes. So yeah, there's the other witch switch, or the witch switch for this stage rather. Kind of a cool one. I like that one because it shoots the, you know, the thing out, the jiggy. I swear, I don't know why I can't remember the word for jiggy. It's because you got jiggies, you got Jinjos, you got all these other J's. Actually, I think it's just jiggies and Jinjos. Okay, unfortunately, I'm at 97 notes. So I'm really scared that I'm gonna die and lose it all. This is the glitch I was talking about. I'm gonna try and do this. If you do a beak buster, which is that, see how he flips back over and lands on his feet? While you're doing that, you can't take fall damage. So if I do this and then kind of do that, see, I took no fall damage. Oh. It's kind of a safer way to do some of these falls. Oh no. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we're safe. Sort of. Oh, sort of! Oh! I'm still short. 3 notes. This is gonna take a while, so I'll be right back. Three notes probably need a chest for then I'm wasting a short stage, so you guys really check them out. And it's gonna be crazy, because I've been at this for a while now. Pretty sure I got it. I'm saying, but pretty sure I got it. There's a few, because I'll do that. No tickets. There's names there. There's videos now. Oh, there they are. Oh, I just screwed that up. That's why I can never find them, because I always take that shortcut and just completely miss them. And I thought, you know, maybe they're up here. And I just always miss them because I take the shortcut. And I was right. 1, 2, 3. So I just need to get, oh jeez. I just need to get one more honeycomb, and then we'll be done with this level. Let's see if I remember where it is. It's like out in the water somewhere where you wouldn't expect it to be. Is it here? Yeah, there it is. So that mountain over there looking thing, that's where one of the stop and swap eggs was. But I already got them, so not gonna go there. Don't even worry about it. Just put it out of your mind, pretend it doesn't exist. Alright, so let's double check the totals. We got Gruntilda's Lair, we got Mumbo's Mountain 100%ed, we've got Trove Cove 100%ed. Alright, cool. So let's get to the next level, Clanker's Cavern. Before we get there though, here's the Jiggy that was shot out of the cannon from the Witch Switch. Fun fact about Banjo-Kazooie, or I guess about the series, I've been so excited about this series and about playing Banjo-Kazooie again that like a month ago when I came up with the idea, it's taken me like a month to actually get ready for this and get started because I've been working on Zelda Hardcore and some other videos I've been doing. And I've been so excited about it that about a month ago I changed my skin on Minecraft to Banjo-Kazooie, which has been really fun. Especially, I play online with my friends, and I have some connection issues, so I hit tab a lot to see my connection strength. And then Banjo's face appears, and I always laugh. Not that you guys care about me playing Minecraft, but, you know, yeah. So this is Brentilda, I believe her name is. Yeah, Brentilda. She's Gruntilda's nice sister. And what she does is she'll tell us 3 facts about Gruntilda every time you find her. And it's... I never knew as a kid what to do with them. Like, I never even cared because I never beat the game. At the end of the game, there's a quiz show level. And some of the questions are about Gruntilda specifically. And sometimes they're well, the ones about Gruntilda are always things that Gruntilda will tell you. They're all facts that you wouldn't know from playing the game except for talking to her. And I know some of them, I'm not going to waste the time to do that, though, to talk to her about them, because it just takes too long, and it's just boring. Oh, this isn't Clanker's Cavern, this is Bubble Gloop's Swamp. That's fine. I will fill this one in, too. We're not this far yet. We're not going to play Bubble Gloop's Swamp next. We are going to play Clanker's Cavern. I just can't figure out where the painting is. So, yeah, Clanker's Cavern. It's gonna be fun. I like this one. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. This has been Owen for the Retro Show, signing off. Oh, wait. I think I remember now. Aha! Well, that was a long and wild goose chase.